Remember, the other four schools of fiqh in Sunni Islam are all illegal. Only these four schools are legally allowed. The others today are tolerated, but they are not accepted, right? And also other than them. So not only just the four imams, but there's a multiplicity of schools and major scholars that believe the same. They must be killed. Now they speak of, in several hadith, the hadith of the blind man who killed a woman when he heard her insulting the Prophet. So now they come to the hadith and they speak of the hadith. Now this, the Sharia and the fiqh, right, give context to the Sunnah, they give context to the Quran, they give context to the hadith. Here they're giving context to it. They said this, well, this tells us we have to kill people if they insult Muhammad. A blind man killed his wife here, right? So let me see, believe will be killed, the two choices live under, yeah, very sad, Jane, but true. So there is no difference of opinion narrated from him concerning the killing. Right, now he's speaking of dhimmis and the Muslim state, but understand this goes well beyond that. There's multiple different instances here. Let's go on. All of them mention that the one who insults the messenger is to be killed, because as you know, Islam's the religion of peace. Now I don't know if it's yellow peace or warm peace. I assume it's warm yellow peace, but I'm not sure that it's the kind of peace that passes all understanding, if you understand me. So I don't, yeah, it's just saying kill people, right? So there are texts from them that the one who insults the messenger is to be killed. Shafi, head of the Shafi school of jurisprudence, it is reported from him that insulting the Prophet breaks the covenant and such a person is to be killed. I guess that was a big surprise to you. You didn't think I'd be saying killing again, right? Insulting the Prophet necessitates that they be killed. Are you detecting a pattern yet? When a person does this repeatedly, it is for the imam to kill them. Well, now we know that an imam can order your death. An imam can send a group of people to kill you. And to increase upon the fixed punishment that is prescribed by the Sharia, and this is upon non-Muslims, take that which comes concerning the Prophet and his companions of killing. So in other words, let's look at the Sunnah, the example of the Prophet and his companions of killing due to the likes of these reasons, which would be insulting him, right? And there's a perceived benefit in doing that. They call this the political killing. So Muhammad and his companions killed people who insulted him, and this was known as political killing. We know this as assassination, right? So, hi there. Even if it breaks their cast, yeah, Islam, yeah, whatever, yeah. It is for the imam to give a discretionary punishment with this killing. So maybe that's why imams go rogue. Yeah. Let's continue. We're only on page 18 now. This is the majority of them. These are the major scholars, right? They're speaking of the four schools and the major scholars within them. The majority of them gave the religious verdict that the dhimmi who insults the messenger is to be killed, even if they repent and become Muslim. The evidence for the obligation of killing the one who insults, right? So the evidence that they provide and the evidence for the obligation of killing the one who insults Allah or his messenger or his religion. So just insulting Islam alone, right? Just insulting the deen, the religion, or his book, or the Quran. Now we know how Hatun Tash was attacked. And that such behavior breaks the covenant is in the Quran and the Sunnah and the consensus of the Sahaba and the Tabi'in. Also, it is based on reflection. So if you, in other words, they say that if the scholars, the best and brightest of Islam think about it, this is the obvious conclusion.